Okay, so this is for anyone that I send this video to. This is how I started the letter, but um, this is called my 7 days in New York. The journey of a 24-year-old Christian. This is gonna be a book one day, but for now, it's gonna be a video. So I finished talking with my pastor for 2 hours. I was feeling shivering because I prayed to God, God, let your will be done in this God of eternity. So I told him, whatever choice you want to make, go make it. And he told me after spending 1 minute or three, I don't remember right now off the top of my head, but it was a long time, a pause. And he said, go homeless. My pastor was like, are you crazy? God wouldn't have said that. But if God said it, let his will be done. Boom. I got out of my house with my bags to go to NYC. Not to go to NYC. I didn't know I was going to NYC. I was going to Newark. I was just going to Newark because that's what I know. I go down to downtown. I'm cold, so I call my friend Zach to bring me some blankets. He offered some blankets, so he bring me some blankets. But somebody comes out of the blue, and they say they are Biggie's um like brother, and I was like, okay, cool. And he said, let's go to New York. We will find shelter there, like permanent housing. And I was like, sure, bro. I don't have anything else to do, so let's go to it. What I didn't know is that this guy seemed like a gangster. I thought he was just a homeless guy that was rich because he had a rollie. So I don't know how is he homeless, but he's not homeless actually. He just was kicked out of his house, so by his girlfriend. So yeah, we go to Penn Station, Newark, and if you know anything about Penn Station, Newark, when it's in the night, on the midnight, they call it the seven hells. So after the seven hells, I go the first time. I saw everything: drug deals, people taking drugs, people eating drugs at the same time. And I was just waiting for the guy to do his business and wait until 5 in the morning. So we wait until 5 in the morning, and as we go to 5 in the morning, bro, we go to New York. Their journey to New York was a movie. I don't know how we got to those places that we have because one time my uh, Galaxy watch that cost $300 got stolen by somebody, and then we got it back real quick because I told the guy, "Yo, he stole my watch," and then he just said, "All right, we get it back." Boom. I told the guy, "Yo, I don't want no problems. Give me my watch back. I just want to take a piss. You took advantage of me trying to take a piss. Give me my watch back." And he just gave my watch back without no fighting. So then we got out. We went a couple trains. We went on the. We went first to the fourth train, and then we got to another train like the A. We had to go to Manhattan first. We went to Manhattan, and then after we got to Manhattan, we got into the shelter thing to get a reference letter. So we got a reference letter, and then we dip out of there to go to the G train. So we get to the G train, then we go to 90 Clay Street, Brooklyn shelter, BRC. We go to BRC. As soon as I get to BRC, the first step that I take, my leg shut down. I couldn't move. Literally shut down. Like I was like, ugh! Like my leg couldn't move. I was walking the whole time. I had to walk New York for 7 days, and I'll show some pictures later. But that was the whole thing. So the first night I get to the shelter, as soon as I get in my room, because there's people telling me like stuff, talking bad stuff about me, and they don't know me, but I don't really care because they don't know me. And as soon as I get to my room, I told the guy that had the plug, the charger plug. I told the guy, "Hello, I just saw you eating. I just want to unplug this and plug this back so I can charge my stuff." He said this to me: "I'm willing to go to prison right now if I have to kill you. Don't unplug my shit." I was like, "Word?" And he's like, "Yes." And I was like, "Okay, you got it, bro." How do you think I will feel after that? A good boy that don't kill nobody and anything, and I'm literally gonna get murdered by someone that's sleeping next to me. I don't feel safe, and that led me to not sleeping for a couple of days. So the next things of New York is like me asking people for food and they giving me food, and that's little things. I consider them little things because God said in His Word that He will take care of you if you actually believe in Him. Just seek the kingdom of God first, and He did that all for me. But I didn't sleep for 7 days, and then just came back to Newark to feel safe. And as soon as I came back to Newark, I wanted to go to my mom's house, and I was already homeless for 6 months. So I came back 3 times, and she didn't open the door 3 times because I didn't know she wasn't at home. But after that last time, I was suicidal. I was standing on top of cars to crash me on an avenue. One car almost crashed me though, but they didn't in the end because they were not gonna kill somebody for dumb things. But I didn't. I just closed my eyes. I guess that was the thing, you know. So yeah, I'm happy that the Lord has done everything that has done. And there's more to the story, but I just don't want to bore you with it. And this is 7 minutes, and I'll see you later.